Don't you be afraid.
Hey guys, welcome to ANX Weekly Update, where we bring you the latest video game, anime, and movie news. I'm Unbiased Ann, and I'm here with Genesis and Mike B. What's up, guys?
What up?
I'm feeling immortal.
How are you?
Oh, I mean, that's
I
one
mean,
way
I
to-
guess that's good during this COVID age.
Yeah.
Something to do, I guess.
Something to do.
Hey, man, you see this S on my chest?
They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Anyway, 50 don't sue.
No, not at all.
We were just
He's
funny.
not petty at all.
50? Nah, he good. He good.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm ready to get started.
Already.
Let's do it.
So let's just do the quick social media thing. Follow us everywhere, like the video, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Y'all ready for round one?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Round one.
Quick round one. There's a game that has an expansion that came out that we're gonna talk about later. That is a teaser. So new this week. It's not really new this week. I want to change that. I want to stop saying new this week, because we've had this for a while. So I want to say like pop of the week,
Yeah.
something like that. So anyway, let me grab it.
Seemed like you were like disappearing. Let me grab it.
Whoa.
That's a big old Pikachu.
Whoa, look at that. Oh, my.
Is that life-size Pikachu?
It
It
does
it
look like
might
a
be.
life-size
Seems
Pikachu.
like
It might be.
Come on, Pikachu. Let's go.
Oh,
yeah, check
what?
me out.
Hold on. Where?
Oh, my God. Oh, come on, man. This is how it would be like in
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah, it will be.
You know, that is freaky. You know that thing? That's like holding a generator on your shoulder. Like,
All I know is, I mean, Pikachu was a little rodent, so wouldn't he smell all on your shoulder all the time?
man,
Sweating and outside all the time?
yes.
Okay. So anyway, we got that a long time ago.
Probably bite you too.
Yeah, he might. We got that a long time ago from Roman, shout out.
Hey.
And anybody who been listening since Spotify days, he knows you know Roman. So anyway, that's just pop of the week. I saw it. It was there. It's humongous. If y'all want to check it out, link down in the description below. However, I will warn you, it has gotten very, very expensive. It was expensive from the jump. Now it's even more expensive.
Here you go, man. No, I'm just kidding. Let me put it back on my shoulder.
Could you just hold there for the whole show?
Yeah, I think I can. Let's do this.
So I feel like we released like a bunch of podcasts last weekly update. We don't have one this week, so we're gonna move on to round two. But we are working on getting you a FIFA 21 review.
Oh,
yeah.
So that should be coming. But anyway, y'all ready for round two?
Yes.
I'm ready
Pikachu,
for
are
it.
you ready? Okay.
Round two.
All right.
We're nerds.
Gotta find some new people to pod with. New games. Got something called Scourge Bringer. Mike, you seem like you was interested in this.
Okay, you know what? I am into like 2D, the 2D kind of genre, indie kind game.
Why is your name wrong?
It popped up different again. Did I transform again?
You keep talking. I'll fix that. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, I'm transforming. Anyway, no, like okay, I was looking at the trailer and I was like, I don't know what the freak is going on. It was moving so quick.
It was real quick. This one legit looked like it was an old game. It doesn't look like it was like trying to be old. This really looked like it was something old.
I mean, they go for that style now, and I mean, I don't mind. I like the music though.
I mean, the music got me towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my genre. It was like more like heavy metal.
Yeah,
But it started to get better, some of the riffs and the guitar. But again, we seem like we come on here and talk every week about these old 8-bit looking games with good music.
well, you know what? A lot of these 8-bit games are legit fun. I'm playing one right now.
Well, why you don't want to try this one then?
And it's amazing because I don't know.
He couldn't tell what was going on.
Did you know what was going on in there?
No.
I saw like a little white
Don't be racial.
ball,
Don't be
cotton
racial.
ball or whatever it was.
Cotton ball.
It was just moving around. I'm like,
It was just like pew, 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 pew.
yeah, exactly.
Super fast.
Cutting in, cutting out, cutting in, cutting out. And I'm just sitting here like, I read subtitles. Usually I can catch stuff. I'm sitting here looking at it like, I like this music.
Yeah, it was pretty fast paced. And
Wow.
so anyway, this gonna be a no for me. Mike, what you got?
No for me.
And what you
No.
think? All right, let's get on to the next game. Oh my. Okay. The Red Lantern. This game had unique looking style, artsy looking graphics. And I was like, okay. The voiceover was decent, I guess.
It was all right.
But like, if they were like, oh, we're going to learn how to mesh and I got a new dog and we're going to go out here and we're going to be the best dog sled ever, right?
And we're going to survive and we're going to eat and
I was just waiting for like the
something
serial killer to come and like slice one of the dogs. I know this like people like dogs, but that's what I was thinking was gonna happen. And then she had this axe. They kept showing this axe, and like, no, it seems like this game is legit about you training these dogs. And I was just like, no, man. Mike, what you think?
Man, you know what? The whole time I was watching this, I was just thinking to myself, man, this is what Snake had to go through in Metal Gear Solid.
Snake.
Like, I mean, like,
what was that noise?
Was I interested? No, because I'm sitting here thinking about, man, like, what does he have to go through? You know, this is like, I took her whole voice out and I'm thinking to myself, come on, dogs, let's go do this. Let's go mushing. Oh no, Colonel Campbell, I gotta go do Metal Gear Solid stuff. Yes, so nah.
She don't know what you're talking about, but
no, but I didn't like it. It felt kind of cheap, almost. You know?
Yeah, it was definitely low
like
budget.
Indie, maybe.
Yeah, it was it seemed like low budget.
Which I'm not
game.
trying to hate on people trying to just.
I like you trying to hate.
No, I'm not trying to hate on people trying to come up, but it felt like, I don't know.
Didn't really catch you, huh?
Yeah, it just didn't seem like good quality.
You don't want to train dogs?
And it didn't seem interesting, you know?
No, it didn't. Not even a little bit. Like I said, I was waiting for the interesting part to happen, and it just never came.
That's the thing. It was so boring. It was like,
you know what they needed? Good music, rock music.
Yeah, that probably would have helped.
Some riffs.
So anyway, it's gonna be a no for me.
No.
Man, let's get past this stuff, man. Okay,
I should have gave it a.
Yeah. Huh? What was that noise?
Okay.
Disc Room. So let's talk about this one. So this reminded me it had that Geometry Wars feel to it. There's a game that I actually download because it was free with the Ultimate Game Pass. I was testing out some stuff on a new PC. It was called Hyperball. I don't remember, but it was very similar to this.
Hyperbolic Chamber?
A time chamber? No, it wasn't that. I'll definitely play that game. But so here's the deal. These graphics look like ridiculous, and I didn't really like them. However, the style of game, I don't think you would ever even notice the graphics.
No, because you'd be so focused on just trying not to die.
Yeah.
So this is one where you run around and, these blades come out at you from different directions and you have to avoid them for a time period and then escape. Right?
Yeah.
And the faster you do it in, or the better time you get, you move up in the leaderboards. That's something that they were kind of promoting. You can go against the developers, or we already have the preset times and blah, blah, blah. However, they added like a puzzle element to it. So it's not just run around and just avoid all of the blades or discs. I'm assuming that's what they're calling these. Destructo discs. Let's call them that. How about that? But they had little puzzles on the ground where it's like not only do you have to avoid all the discs, but you actually have to step on all the tiles on the ground before you can beat the level. So I'm actually interested in this. This
oh really?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go out and just say it's a yes for me.
Oh man, it's a no for me. This looks like some kind of Saw type mess, man.
Which one you don't like, Saw?
I mean, I ain't trying to get cut up like that, fam. Now you know what? I would play it. I would play it a little bit, but then I wouldn't play it for too long. though. That's my only thing. But it does look fun though.
Want to play a game?
Yeah. See, no, not in that room. No.
And this is one where it did seem like it was kind of an indie game, but I definitely was like, this actually looks kind of good. Now I wouldn't play it because I'm a spaz and I would freak out and die every time because I'd like panic. But I did think it was something you would like. I was curious what you would say because I feel like this would be a good challenge.
Yeah, and the thing about it is when you have levels like that take a minute, some were like less than a minute, 45 seconds, some were a little bit more, but the average was probably about a minute per level. I mean, it's something I could just load up real quick, play, and then get back to whatever I was doing. It's not something I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm going to play 6 hours a day, but as I'm winding down after I play some, or as I'm getting ready to play something else, I will load this up real quick and just play it for 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then be done with it.
Genesis, man, if you actually get this, let me know how it goes. Let me know if there's like a 2-player.
Okay.
If there's a 2-player and we can both do it together, I'll play with you.
Yeah,
though.
that would be cool. We can both run around out there, or one person control the Destructo disc.
That's too much, though.
No,
That's too much.
And then they had the aspect of it where you can use you can power up. So it's not just you always running around. You can use different moves and stuff to try to beat the level. So that was cool. You can clone yourself, and the Blaze would know which one was the real person and blah blah blah, or stuff like that. So I thought that was cool. So we'll see.
Okay.
Carto. This was your thing, man. That's your girl, man.
This looked like that Caterpillar children's book. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about? This is exactly what this looked like.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about to break down the fourth wall, but I don't have the button on me. Somebody move my camera too. Larissa, you move my camera. Look at this.
He's all the way over there.
I'm just all over here, making sure people know that I'm Genesis. Anyway, whatever.
Hey, man, let me go. Let me sit right next to you. Hold on. Let me get over there.
No, you sit down.
I was about to go over there.
So anyway, we're disrespecting Carto. So the graphics were like cheesy, like little kid,
very childlike
graphics. But here's the thing that got me. Now you see, she's kind of standing on this plot of land here. It seems like you would have to unlock different plots of land and make a road that led to somewhere. Now, that seems kind of basic, but I'm wondering if it's randomly generated and maybe I make a road going this way and it takes me somewhere different, and when you play, it takes you somewhere different. So I wonder if it's something like that. So that aspect of it would be cool.
Nah, that would be pretty interesting though. Oh yeah, the hugging bears. You said you wanted us to mention that.
Okay, so here's the deal. Who here thinks that who here thinks that hugging bears is a safe thing to do?
Not me.
And that you should let your child hug bears.
Maybe Yogi.
Yogi's not real.
Yeah, Yogi. Yeah, she got Boo Boo.
Yeah, or Boo Boo.
Yeah, Boo Boo.
But not a real bear.
So I bring that up to say parents always have something to say about violent games like Call of Duty and GTA. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have anything negative to say about this and will let their child play it in a heartbeat. Oh, look how cute it is. You're teaching your child to go hug bears. I don't see how that's much different from teaching your child how to go shoot people.
Which 100% of the time is a bad idea. As far as hugging bears.
I mean, at least the bear hugged her back, or it was probably mauling her, but I mean, he had a smile on his face.
I just wanted to bring that point up.
At least the bear was happy.
Yeah, the bear was happy. You know,
he got some dinner.
Yeah, exact dinner. You know, he was hungry.
He's talking about food again.
I'm hungry.
I pressed the button. I pressed it late, but I pressed the button.
Okay.
Anyway, we got chicken on the way. Another fourth wall. I got to hit the fourth wall on here. We're gonna be doing
fourth wall.
Fourth wall. We got some chicken. The Cowboy game is currently on, and we are missing it. But
we got it
recording. Anyway, so back to this game. It intrigues me about the road. If it's like an auto generated dungeon type thing with the road, okay, cool. But it's still gonna be a no for me. What you got?
It's a no for me.
No.
Kids, parents, don't hug bears. Y'all ready for the next game?
Yes.
Already.
Ghostrunner. This is the one I was actually most excited about. It looked really good.
It was making me dizzy. It looked cool, but I was just like, whoa.
Yeah,
I can understand why you would get dizzy.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool and dizzy. However, I did notice that it looked like it had that PC to port to console feel to it, and I wonder how clunky it is. Because if this game is fast paced, a lot of quick blocking encounters and slicing and running off to the next person and slice this and run over here and shoot that and do. If it's clunky controls, this will not work at all. But from everything that I've seen, it looks cool. Mike, what you think?
No, it did look really cool. I mean, it looked really nice. I mean, just to me, I mean, it looked really fluid. The way how he was jumping off of stuff and doing things.
But that don't mean, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, I want to see how it plays because, I mean, this gave me slight Mirror's Edge kind of feels. You know, the way how he was just running off of walls, jumping towards different things. But like you said, like when I played Mirror's Edge, I mean, it was fun, but like it kind of gave me a weird kind of feel to the controls. So like, and I agree with you. I see where you're coming at with that. Now for this game, it's first person. That's one thing I noticed. Now, for me, I'll prefer to play in third person for these type of games where I can actually see my character.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of rough for me to play it that way. But I mean, if people are cool with it, I think they would actually like this though.
What you think?
No.
Outside of it just made you dizzy.
I mean, I thought it looked nice, but I couldn't really get past the dizziness because I mean, I was legit getting like,
because it was first person.
yeah. I mean, I was just like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So
So I would not play this. It's a no for me.
I would have to do some research on it. If it's a $40 game, it'll be yes for me. I wouldn't pay $64.
No.
This falls into the category of games where if somebody else were to pick it up, I would play it too.
This look like a one-player game though.
I mean, my thing is,
Mike's like, if you want to go halvesies.
Well, see, okay, here's the thing. There are
like FIFA. Even though I think you like FIFA, I think you're gonna secretly go pick it up and play it.
Hey man, I like that soundtrack though.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say. But anyway, like I was saying, I mean, it looked good. It looked cool. I mean, there was some stuff in it where I was like, oh, this looks like an interesting world. I wouldn't mind like exploring it. But like I said, it falls to the category where if somebody else were to get it, I would get it too. Because I have games where I'm like, I'm never buying that game. Like, I'm not even going to try it. I don't care. So, yeah, it's a maybe.
Okay. So $40, yes. We got a maybe, and we got a
no.
Hell no to the no.
No.
To the no.
Transformers Battleground. No. Anyway, go ahead.
Wow, really?
What?
Yes, for me.
It's a no for me.
Yes, sir. Yes. It's a strategy type game.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, didn't you see, man? Remind me.
Okay. It's a strategy game for kids.
Yeah, look like, oh man, come on, Transformers, man. You don't remember Robots in Disguise?
Strategery.
That don't touch no kind of heartstrings.
I was more of a Beast Wars guy myself.
Oh, Beast Wars. I mean, it went hard too, but I mean, okay. So
the song is nostalgic for me, but I never got into Transformers.
Okay. I mean, that's understandable.
But I remember the theme song for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, I loved it, man. Autobots range down battle. Let me stop talking.
I mean, but you can't tell me that this game looks like a good game, though.
Okay. Here's the thing about it. Just to kind of play it for just the strategy aspect of it, like I was looking at how it worked. It looked like it kind of worked, kind of like Front Mission.
Work. Okay.
And then I was able to, like, you were able to actually kind of go.
Don't compare this to Front Mission.
No, come on, man. That's what it looked like.
I would release Pikachu on you. Don't do that.
You keep that rodent away from me, man.
We're talking about a grid-based tactical RPG made by Square Enix. He's comparing it to.
Yes,
don't do that.
This is very similar.
Don't do that.
It's similar, man.
Do you realize how close to that window you are?
From what it looks like you kind of start off in like a actual kind of area or vicinity.
Yeah,
I mean, a neighborhood, really.
Yeah, Pallet Town.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Pallet Town, man. You know, but. It's like I liked how when you were able to go to like the cover, your actual Autobot, it was like Bumblebee was hiding behind the building and he's able to take some pop shots but yet be in cover. I like that kind of stuff. So I mean, I would actually get it because it looks cool.
I feel like one day, and the time may have already passed because Transformers came out with all those movies and it was real popular, made a lot of money. I feel like they might have missed it. I feel like there was a time where they tried to make a serious 3D Transformer game, maybe similar to the Gundam games that they tried to make, but it just didn't catch on. The graphics weren't great, and I don't think they had the fan base. So I think they missed that. So I think they're just going back and reverting to trying to appeal to kids. I think last week we did, they're coming out with another G.I. Joe game, appealing towards kids. So,
I mean, they are bringing all the 80s back. Like it's
the 80s can stay where it's at. But anyway, it's like I wouldn't mind playing a more Tifa team. Take the graphics seriously. It's like if they took the graphics from that Star Wars Rogue Squadron game that we played, but made like a Star Wars like a Transformers like that, like I would be like, okay, I might try that. But this one. It's just a little too kid-like for me.
I would play it for like the system or the gameplay wise, but like I will admit it does look kiddly though.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah.
If there's anything I can say, I do admit it does look kiddly though.
Yeah. So like I said, I started with a no. You said yes.
No.
No.
Not even a maybe.
No. Not even a little bit.
Okay, I feel like we've done this on the show 15 times. I don't know if it's gotten delayed. I don't really know what's happening with this. So it's like it's out, and I don't know. I feel like this is an old game. I don't feel like this is a new game. I wish I would have saw the battle system. The specific trailer we looked at was the character reveal. Characters and their moves and their voiceover sound cool, but I didn't really see a lot of gameplay.
Cheesy. Seemed cheesy to me.
Yeah, they had that old, that kind of, the
Let's go, guys.
yeah, that shock jock radio voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get them.
Yeah.
Let's go. That kind of stuff
I
going
couldn't
on.
handle it.
But I think it's a popular series from people who play it.
I like the art style. For
Yeah,
sure.
our style was cool. We were making fun of how they run. One day,
Oh, yes.
when we're reviewing these trailers for real, we actually record that. One day I'm gonna put out something. I don't know what.
Sometimes I feel like they're not that good, though, because I feel like sometimes we're just like,
Well, I can chop it up. We can chop it up. We'll make it funny. But what you think about it? Something you play?
No.
Have you ever played Legend of Heroes?
Every time I'm in GameStop or I'm in like Game Trade or whatever, whichever one I'm at, I keep seeing the game and I'm like, should I pick this up? It seems like I want to play it, but I never do.
I feel like we played one on the PS3. I feel like I posted it on Instagram. Shout out, go follow us. And we went upstairs and played on PS3, but it wasn't 3D like this. If I'm thinking of the right game, it was more like the old 2D sprites. So maybe you would enjoy that one more.
Maybe, but like I said, this was too. It was like you said, corny.
yeah.
I couldn't handle it. I was like, ooh,
Let's go.
I'm not trying to go for that 100%. We can do this, guys. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Infinite power.
Infinite power, Omega Beam. I'm like,
Yeah, it was a little over the top.
Yeah. So
I can't do it.
No.
So no. Okay. Hopefully this is the last time we talk about it. I swear we talked about this on this show before.
We're
Anyway.
gonna see it again next week.
All right. So what do we have here?
Pokemon.
Pocket Monsters. So a couple of months ago, they put out the Isle of Armor, which was the part 1 of the expansion pass, and now the Crown Tundra is coming out. More ice, good, just in time for the winter. Oh, hold on.
That's it.
Yeah. It's gonna be a no for me because the game itself wasn't good enough for me to want to go buy an expansion. It's not that it was a bad game. It was just the way they made it. I just don't see why I would pay for an expansion. So basically, Mike, you ain't played it yet, but I'm pretty sure you will play it now that you got a Switch.
Yeah.
Well, basically, there's an area in the middle with different zones, and different monsters spawn in those zones depending on when the developers want to do something. So why would I go pay for basically a new zone over here, maybe a little bit more story, to catch new Pokemon when there's always new Pokemon spawning in this one location? That's just my take on it. Then if there's no more story or reason for me to catch other Pokemon, they didn't give me a reason to catch other Pokemon. Like once I beat the game or got my starting lineup, I was like, I don't have a reason to catch outside of filling up the Pokédex. So you can miss me with this. The graphics look good. It looked like it was a good game. Yeah, but it's gonna be a no for me.
I mean, it's gonna have to be a no. I don't know how to feel about it because it's an expansion pack, and I haven't played the game.
There you go.
So I mean, it's gonna have to be a no for me.
And I think by the time you play the game and beat the game, where you can do the expansion pack, guess what?
There'll be a new game.
There's gonna be another one.
PS5 gonna be out.
That is true.
Xbox Series X gonna be out. Your Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter Arcade 1-Up is gonna be out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing that.
Right.
But I'm actually glad you actually told me about that because, like, I did want to pick up Pokemon. Which one would you say? Should I get Sword or Shield? Is there a specific Pokemon I may like or something on one side? Or?
I don't remember. It depends on the. I don't remember.
Okay,
because I got both.
Okay,
I got the combo pack, which you probably won't be able to find no more. But if you can find a combo pack, just get the combo pack.
Okay, then.
What you think?
I mean, it's a no for me. I do like seeing all the Pokemon.
Pocket monsters.
Pokemon.
Run around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's cute to see them kind of doing that. But other than that, I'm like, nah. Meh. Pikachu over there.
Keep him away from me.
I didn't see Pikachu in the thing.
Yeah, they didn't show Pikachu one time. Kind of strange.
That's kind of rude.
Oh, we finally moving away from Pikachu? Can we turn him into a Raichu now?
No.
Oh, man.
So cute.
Y'all ready for round 3?
Yes.
Round 3.
All right, what do we have here? Quest 2 from $299.
Ooh.
Which is like down from... Is Quest like the cheap version of this? Because I thought the Oculus stuff was like $2,000. Anyway, that's not even what the story is about. For real, for real. I just got excited when I saw the Quest 2 up there.
Ooh, nice.
Did y'all hear about the story?
No.
No.
So, similar to UFC 4, EA Sports UFC 4, where they put the advertisement for the boys in there and people got mad. They put the advertisement for Quest 2 inside of NBA 2K21.
Oh.
And people are losing their mind. I don't really understand why. We talked about the ins and outs of people should be okay with more ads in their games as long as the developers are transparent on why they're there and what they're going to do with the money that they make from it. Okay, so that's one thing. But my thing is, I went to go look for the ad myself, 10 to 15 seconds, and it was in the beginning of 2K TV, which every week they put out an episode of 2K TV. I think it's like 20 minutes long. It's interactive-ish because it's pre-recorded, but you can answer questions and get VC and all this stuff. So you go into it expecting to watch a 20-minute video. They put a 10 to 15 second clip in the beginning of Quest 2. I didn't feel like it was that big a deal. Oh, I paid $60 for this game and they put unskippable ads in there. This is unacceptable. Then I tried to go make it happen again and I couldn't. So I clicked on the current version of 2K TV. It played it. Okay, fine. Then I went to last week's version of 2K TV. It didn't play it. It just went straight to the video. What I remember from 2K20 with 2K TV anyway was a lot of times it would take 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds to load and to begin with.
Yep.
So this gave me a low 480i low definition version of this video, and it loaded right up in place of a blank load screen that I would have got in 2K20. So I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Everybody complaining about it. Y'all are ridiculous. And it's not like they're sitting up there trying to sell us, men's underwear or, some kind of toothpaste.
Something that's relating to games.
It's video game related. Yeah. The UFC 4 with the boys, comic book related, right? All anybody talked to me about for the next 3 weeks after the boys came out was the boys. But y'all had a problem with it being in a small ad in your video game. Y'all need to chill out. What you think about stuff like this? You
know what? My thing is, I literally just had a conversation about this probably like the other day on the same subject of these ads being in there. But I think my friend was saying that it was taken away from the gameplay. Like there was supposed to be like a replay feature or something. And I mean, I was like, did it really take that long away from it? Because it seemed like it was just up there for a little bit.
You talking about UFC?
Yeah,
for the UFC. This for the UFC.
Yeah, we watched it. Remember, it was like a millisecond. I mean, it was like real quick.
Yeah. I mean that wouldn't bother me, especially if it's loading. I mean, my thing is the way how I look at it. In all honesty, I don't want ads in like my games and stuff like that. But I mean, but if it makes it cheaper or they get their revenue that they need to do to keep making it, I'm like, cool, keep doing it then.
Right.
What
do you think about it?
I mean, I agree. I don't want ads either. Just don't want to go there. But if it's one of those things where it's really needed to get a good quality product, I mean, I guess it is what it is. But as long as it's quick.
Well, I mean, 10 seconds on a loading screen.
Yeah. You're already there anyway.
I'm fine with product placement, and that's the other thing with 2K specifically. There's all this other product placement. You got the Gatorade training facility. You got Nike this and Puma this, and all you got is basically ads the whole time. They're just not presenting it to you like ads. So now that they're just like, hey, we're actually going to put an ad in your face, so you got a problem with it. I just don't understand the quote unquote outrage from it. It's not that big a deal. I pay you didn't pay $60 to not see ads. People just made that up. Like that's not a thing, right? I pay premium fees for Funimation channel so we don't see ads. But that is a thing. I paid $2 to unlock the ad-free version of an app on my phone, but that's always been a thing. No one has ever said, we're charging you $60 for this game and we're never going to give you ads. Like it's never been a thing.
They're kind of relating that over to like other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it's on the loading screen, then it's not taking away anything from you. You're going to be sitting right there anyway.
Right.
I think this is the same thing too. When they talked about putting ads on school buses and jerseys, and when it was first introduced, you're like, what are you talking about? Why would you put an ad on a jersey? But they did it, and it's not that big a deal. So
my thing is, everybody complaining about this 10-second video game ad inside of your video game. Tell me, this is not the question of the week, but go ahead and answer it down in the comments. Would you be willing to pay an extra $5 for your game to get the ad-free version? Would you be willing to pay an extra $10 for your game to get an ad-free version? No, it's not that big a deal. You won't even go that far having to watch a 10 to 15 second advertisement once a week. Get out of here, dude.
You want me to tell you something though? It seems like the stuff that they're showing is stuff that kind of relates to like sports or things that are kind of related to look at it. So they're showing the Quest.
Right. Well, this is an actual screenshot. I got this from my PlayStation. This is an actual screenshot of what they showed me.
Yeah, so I mean that wouldn't bother me if it's just relating to something like that. Because I mean, what do they do in sports already? They advertise all over the place.
And like I said, the other part of it too is the two commentators that they have, the host of 2K TV, they plug sponsors and ads all the time. Yeah. This next segment is brought to you by Nike shoes, blah, blah, blah. And we got Dame Lillard with us, or he might be with Adidas, whatever. They plug that stuff all the time. Right. So what's the difference between the host who's supposed to be interviewing Dame Lillard telling you about Adidas, or them just playing a 10-second? Come on, y'all tripping.
But you know what? I would actually love to hear from different people, just to hear their take on it, because maybe there's something that we're missing. Because to me, it's not a big deal. So, but I would love to talk to somebody and see what they think.
The only thing I think of is maybe people just don't want this to get started. They don't want this to become like a normal thing. You know?
Well, I don't know. All I know is next gen, the price of games going up $10. So.
Yeah.
You better hope this becomes a thing, and you better hope they get the price back down.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you better hope. Anyway, y'all ready for the next news story?
Yes.
Let's do it.
What is this?
All right. This is the Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate.
I hate it already.
You hate it? Why you hate it?
You know why. We talked about this already.
Oh, because it's kind of janky.
Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate?
Oh,
shouldn't it be Ultimate Mortal Kombat 11?
We
to stick with tradition?
That. We did talk about that. Hey, man, you know, they got to put the name out first. They don't want to confuse people.
Warner Brothers tripping.
No, they don't want to confuse people like that, man.
Detective Comics.
Oh, gosh. Oh, don't get on them like that,
okay,
man.
All right.
Anyway, so with this Ultimate pack here, as you can see, it actually comes with, this is actually a whole pack that actually comes with the main game. It comes with the main story, and it also has the aftermath. As you know, Mortal Kombat had, your regular story mode, which is famous for. Then it actually had a second story mode that came out with.
Okay.
That was all about like Shang Tsung and stuff like that.
Shang Tsung.
And it came up with its own characters and everything. Now, the one reason why I wanted to go over this Kombat pack was the characters that are coming out in the Kombat Pack 2. So for Kombat Pack 2, they're bringing 3 characters in.
Yeah.
One of them is Melina, which is a fan favorite. We were kind of wondering why was she gone.
Melina.
So they're bringing her in. 2, they're bringing in another character, Rain. I don't know if you remember Rain.
Yeah, I remember Rain.
Yeah, so they're bringing Rain in, which is cool. But the one other character that they brought in, is making me think they're sticking with like a type of genre or so. They're bringing in John Rambo.
Yeah, I saw that. I just feel like they. I don't know. Like I've been seeing the tweets and the posts about Rambo being in the game. Come on, man. Now let me put it this way. Melina, that's cool. Even though I was more of a Jade fan, especially when she pulled that power extended pole out and start.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that was dope. Rain, I never was a big Rain fan. I think I liked Ermac more than Rain.
Like Ermac,
yeah, a little bit more than Rain. Obviously, I liked the the original like Noob Saibot, Smoke.
Oh yeah.
and Scorpion more than in Rain and Sub-Zero. Rambo.
Well, you know what?
I just feel like it's strange because I feel like we are the age demographic for Mortal Kombat, but we are not the demographic for Rambo.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, I understand.
So
I'm not even the demographic for Rambo.
Well, you know, I think they're sticking to a thing where it's like 80s type characters because they brought in the Terminator.
Yeah.
They brought in RoboCop.
Yeah.
And now they brought in Rambo.
Yeah. I just need them to stop.
So I think they're going and if you think about it, Mortal Kombat 10, they brought in Predator and Alien.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like they're just bringing in older movie characters from stuff now.
Yeah, I just think they're missing something. I think they need to do more 90s references because I think people who played this more were not watching rated R movies in the 80s.
Not
Those
like that.
people were not playing Mortal Kombat. Because by the time Mortal Kombat came out, these people were in college or graduated college by then, already had a family. They want to play games with their kids where they hug bears,
Yeah.
not where they, execute people and pull the heart out their chest and lick it. And okay, so anyway, did you the fighting game expert?
Mm-hmm.
Did you play Mortal Kombat 11?
Yes, I played some of it.
Is it any good? Because again, I specifically did not play this because one, I haven't really been a fan of any Mortal Kombat since 4, and I really wasn't a big fan of 4. My favorite one was Trilogy for the N64. However, what's Injustice 2 was trash.
Let me put it to you like this.
And it's like, I don't want to play another game like that.
So here's the thing about it. I don't want to knock it too hard, but I'm
no,
keep
it 100.
No, I'm not gonna knock it too. I don't want to knock it like that, but I am gonna be. I'm gonna be real about it. Now, what NetherRealm does when it comes to story.
Okay, story.
Exponentially well. Very good.
Didn't have a problem with the Injustice 2 story.
And I feel like it suffers the same thing like Injustice. The same things that you don't like is going to be the same thing with this. Cause
that's why I never bought it. So you could put all the Rambo, you could put the freaking White Ranger in there.
RoboCop.
I don't care. Like I'm not gonna play because the gameplay is lacking.
Yeah, and that's what you're not gonna like. You're not gonna like it because I even looked at some people like it, which is good, but I have seen other people that have done, kind of looks at how the game, like how the movement of how characters do stuff, and they're like, that's not fluent. Like that doesn't make sense. So you don't have enough momentum to do something. The
people I know who like Injustice, they are just attracted to the characters, the graphics, and then they end up liking the story. These people that I know who like Injustice 2, the people I know, I'm not attacking Injustice 2 players. The people I know are not real gamers. So they're attracted to the story, they're attracted to the character Superman and all this other, same thing here. They might be attracted to, I remember playing Mortal Kombat, right? And then you get in and the game is super basic and easy for them to play. It's not, they're not jumping into a DOA world where they'll just get smacked down by the computer and they'll never progress the story because it's too hard for them to play. So they're keeping it easy and simple for them because this ain't appealing to me at all. So anyway, I see that the PS5 is on there. That kind of caught my eye. But,
it's actually gonna be on the PS5. The Ultimate Mortal Kombat 11 is going to be on the PS5 and it's going to be on the Xbox Series X also.
Okay. Sounds good. You ready for the next story?
Let's go.
Last story. What is this?
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, she's excited. Look at her.
No, I'm like, my heart's broken. Okay.
Wait, heart's broken?
So what happened was I was looking at my phone and all of a sudden I see this article about Fallout Miami. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're making a Fallout Miami? And so I'm reading it and it's saying like it's just kind of like Fallout 4. It's like the post-nuclear, apocalyptic whatever wasteland.
Yeah.
But instead of being in the New England area, it's going to be in Miami. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so excited. And I'm like, why haven't I heard about this? This is kind of weird. And so I'm reading this article and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, something's off here. And so I go back to the top and I'm reading it to him. I'm like, what does this mean? Fallout Miami is one of the most ambitious game mod projects ever.
Game mods.
Yes.
Oh, it's a mod. I mean, mods are cool, but I know you want an actual game, though.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
game.
I didn't know what that meant. I was like, what's a mod? And so then he kind of explained, it's like somebody can just build a mod. It's not the real developers.
Yeah, you can just go in and you can go in and modify and see. A lot of people do mods in games, but it's illegal.
Yeah.
You can go in and modify stuff in GTA, and you can get banned for life.
Well, and
Right.
the other thing it tipped
If you're not on a private server or anything.
Right. Yeah.
the other thing that tipped me off about like, wait, something's weird here is at the bottom of the article it says it's coming out for PC only. And so I was like, wait, what?
That's where you do the mods at.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah. Now I think Xbox. I think Fallout 4. I think you can have mods on the Xbox.
Oh, yeah, they are starting to be very mod friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess the other thing about this though is it's not even a mod from 76. It's a mod from 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the one thing I will say is it might be okay because this one in particular has been in the works for several years.
Really?
The developers have kind of been sharing what they've been working on, just kind of letting people know we're still coming along even with COVID, you know. So I don't know. Maybe it won't just be like a basic mod. You know, maybe it'll be something quality.
Well, you know what? Here's the bright side. Here's the good thing. Because I do believe that you know, since Microsoft actually purchased Bethesda, and I think I believe that Fallout is underneath that, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because they did that, I guarantee you they're going to be pumping some money into that. So you eventually you're going to get a new Fallout.
I just
Eventually.
I don't want another Fallout 76.
Because it's trash. So anyway, Fallout Miami, but PC only. That sucks only because we could pull up a mod on the Xbox, but if it's PC only, we'll never be able to check it out.
But we could link the PC to the TV, and then you could play it on the PC with your controller, and then I could watch too.
She's on to something. You got to do it now.
Y'all ready to wrap up the show?
Wait,
Hey.
what's the question of
Yeah.
the week?
Do you play modded games?
This came up because after he explained it to me, I was like, is this even relevant? Is anybody going to care about this story? I mean, I care just because I was like all excited and then all sad. But so then I was kind of wondering, or we started talking about like, do people...
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm going to attack, you know, Skyrim and Fallout players. I've always subscribed to the idea that people who only play Skyrim for 5 years and only play Fallout for 5 years are also not real gamers in the sense of what we think, because we play everything.
Yeah, if you're only playing one game,
Right.
Forever.
But people give respect to people who play this type of game because of maybe the difficulty and the challenging. You know, it's not like they're going around playing Bejeweled all day.
well, and the time and
Right.
effort.
And the time and effort. So you do get some credit for that. So I think those people will still be playing, who are still playing Fallout 4. They will be excited for this. I'm not trying to go back to play Fallout 4
I know you're not.
to do no Miami mod, and it's not even like a real expansion. So
Well, is it free? Are mods free? You got to pay for them.
I think they're free.
Yeah, they're free. You can download them.
So we could
Yeah.
try it. You could just try it.
All right, we'll see. Anyway. All right, that's it. Time to wrap up. Mike, you good? You ready to eat this chicken?
Man, I'm hungry, man. I'm ready. Been
All right.
ready.
All right, I think it's here. I hope they're not standing at the door. Anyway, just a quick reminder. Everything that we talked about in the show, links down in the description below.
That's it for this week's update. If you enjoyed the show, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. See you next week.
Don't you be afraid.